and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and welcome back to Wolfquest, where we are here once again with our wildfire pack, and boy, our pups sure are growing. Oh my goodness, is that Captain? Yeah, just look at Captain. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and look at everybody. So here we have Pearl. Look at her white socks as well. And then Captain, I am loving the way his coat is turning out. And Namira is definitely our lightest wolf here, so I cannot wait to see what our little ones look like if we check in on their weights. Oh, Pearl, you're very tired. So they are 22 and 23 pounds. Captain actually being the biggest, which is actually really awesome for our little boy. I'm sure Kindle definitely appreciates that. So let's go ahead and continue where we last left off. We are actually playing on, oh, I should get my HUD up. There we go. So we are actually playing on the new difficulty. I am very excited to keep on testing it out. I'm making sure to save frequently, friends, because I am testing this out in a playthrough that means a lot to me. So we'll see how it goes, but we still are currently being raided by Crevice Lake, and we are, taking advantage of that by going and taking territories that we know they are not currently in. So I do believe the fawns are up. I haven't gotten the fawn music in quite some time. And oh no, that's a cat. We don't want to be messing with that. Pilot, please don't get swiped. We're gonna leave that kitty alone. He was just taking a quick drink of water. I think we will do that as well. Certainly. Oh, that cat is mad. My goodness. Willow is off adventuring with us as well. So she seems to be doing okay. Focus on the fight. We're not in a fight. It's just an angry cat. And I feel like I will always remember this little scrap of beach because of how hard we had to fight for it. Yeah, this Crevice Lake area, my goodness. So I think we will be heading off in this direction and taking this hex. We're really moving eastward here in our grand adventure for territory. Is this the greatest territory to have? I don't know, but I would just like a little bit more space, and I think with Kindle's kind of new outlook on life, she is being a little bit more strategic in what she does. I thought that was a wolf laying down. It is a rock. So let us continue on. We're of course keeping an eye on what Crevice Lake is doing down there. Got a big old pack of coyotes there, my goodness. And we'll just see what we can find while we are out. Hopefully they didn't leave any stragglers behind. And you know what? On this difficulty, I personally feel like no bunny rabbit should be left behind. So we are going to eat up. Poor Willow, you're actually only at 66, my love. You spent a lot of your food getting all healed up, so she is thankfully feeling better. She can join us on our travels here. They must have their marker stashed pretty far away, so I think we're gonna have to howl this one down because I don't want to be running insanely far. And we're just going to be working on that. I'll bring you guys back if we get raided. Alright, I think I'm happy with that for now. And then if anything, we may want to expand a little bit more in these areas. I actually just realized that their home hex is right here, so I think that they are going to be pushing on these pretty frequently, so this may have not actually been worth it. We might have wanted to focus a little bit more down in this section, but I was actually trying to mark more of like what I'm actually interested in, which everything gets very, very steep right about after this area. So if we take a look at the territories here, it's really just kind of this sliver that we want to take because I really just do not want to be up in those hills. It's absolutely not worth it. So yeah, that is where we ended up for now. Everybody seems to still be doing okay. Looks like they didn't leave anybody behind, so we are clear to go ahead and keep on trucking. Kindle is unfortunately at half health, so Willow, even though she is pretty hungry, maybe we can go ahead and try to see if we can catch a beaver for her on the way back. We are scenting a little bit of elk, which I would love to actually do a proper hunt in this episode, so maybe we go home and get some sleep, see how much we heal for, and try to do that in the morning. That could be a good plan. Willow is currently at 70. We did give her a bunny rabbit, so she appreciated that. So that helped her a little bit. She was in the 60s before. So yeah, no bunny rabbit left behind. So I'll certainly snatch some of them up along the way, possibly a beaver if we happen to run into them, and I will certainly bring you guys back for that. Oh man, you guys, beavers pack a big punch when they bite you. Ouchies. We were at half before. You definitely don't want to let them chomp on you. My goodness. Yeah, this isn't too bad with the 14. Oh no, Willow's injury is back again. I actually don't think I can really help out very much. So Pilot, if you can do this again, that would be fantastic. Yeah, ouch. Beavers hurt when they chomp you. I mean, to be expected. They have very large teeth. But I was not anticipating my health getting quite so low. I definitely wanted to be a little bit more prepared if we get raided by something. So good to know, good to know. And I did submit some feedback about the paw prints not really reflecting what I feel like they should. Cattail is at 67 and that's what her paw print is. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that represent 67% to you? I would expect it to look a little bit closer to half, but that's just me. Can I? Yeah, I can get over here. Okay, pups. Let's drop this here for you. It might actually be for Willow. So let's make sure to call the pups over and make sure that they get their fill. Willow needed some food as well as if she doesn't come and eat it, the pups can definitely eat it in the morning. So let's get her to come over here, give her an opportunity to snack on it should she choose. Yeah, we can hear the wolves howling in the distance there. Willow's just gonna lay down and let everybody else snack on it. Why is it that the wolf that you want to eat is always the one that doesn't? Oh goodness. Alrighty, well, Kindle is not feeling her best, so we're gonna go to sleep. I should have saved before I went to sleep, but we'll save in the morning. We're saving frequently, friends. On this difficulty, you never know what can happen. Okay, nighttime has cometh and we did not heal very much. But I suppose that's to be expected. We didn't actually get our tummies full, so let's see. Well, all of our yearlings are healed, so that's looking good. Yeah, definitely gonna be doing an elk hunt today. Territory, I'm not too mad at that actually. We could definitely use taking this section, which we had already planned on, so that's fine. Everything will be fine. Everything feels better if you just zoom in, guys. If you just zoom in, it feels great. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. It doesn't make you stress out as much. Okay, and then I'm sure that old Bison is no longer there, as well as the food, so we can get rid of that and we can see all of our important icons down here, and that's what we want to focus on. So that is what we will be doing. We're gonna give the kiddos a little bit more time to eat up. And what kind of injuries do we have? We have a major injury, but no minor. Poor Willow is definitely hurting. However, she kind of needs to come with us. Willow is the hungriest wolf of all, so I think whatever hunt we get up to, unfortunately Mom is actually not going to be able to do much, and of course it would turn out that we're not really scenting much elk when we need to go hunting. We're scenting bison, some old bison as well, but no, we are not going to subject the rest of our yearlings to that. So let's go ahead and woof these pups in. They are very nice and fed, feeling good. It would be nice to have a babysitter, so let's pick one out for today. If they don't already sort it out themselves, it looks like either Water Lily... No, actually Cattail would be a better choice because Cattail does have an injury, so let's go... don't run away. Let's go ahead and do our... Let's go hunting wine, except for the fact that there's coyotes. Thankfully, the pups are already in the grass. So we're gonna make a nice wall and fight them far away if we can. Yeah, let's keep them all over here. Okay, this one is trying to scare our pups out. The wall has been broken, unfortunately. Captain, no. Captain, no. I will save Scum. I will save Scum. I've been preparing to save Scum. I will do it. Get out of here. Captain, please get back in the bushes. Woo! Okay. This is kind of an experimental phase for the floodwater right now. I almost said wildfire. Yeah, this is a little bit of an experimental phase for these ones at the moment. No bunny left behind. So if anything tragic happens, I am prepared to save Scum. I promise I've never done it before, but yeah, I really want to test the new mechanics. So come along, come along. River is going to join us this time. Okay, I forget who I said, but Cattail is home with her injury, and Water Lily also did not join us. I would like a Water Lily. I would like to trade Willow for Water Lily, but I don't think I can really direct them to do that. So, I suppose we shall forge ahead with what we have and hope for the best. We have a pilot. Pilot has lots of damage, so or he can deal a lot of damage, I should say. Stone crop herd, and then what do we have over here? Is it only the bulls over here? Are we gonna scent any females with them? Let's continue on. That's a lovely crossing. Do I have that crossing marked? I don't. I have a different crossing marked. I'm gonna mark this one as well. Even though our icon... it's very, very handy to know where you can get across the river without dropping a fawn. So, good to keep track of. Okay. Stone crop, yeah. That's who we want to find. Let's see if we can track them down. Alright, friends, we have found the elk herd, and we were in Crevice Lake territory, so we went ahead and took that. We have a pretty good shot at sending these elk back towards our den. So we're gonna go ahead and start growling. They do have some lovely fawns with them as well. So that may be a good option for us to go after. So let's see if we can steer these guys. They're unfortunately still heading towards Crevice Lake now. Come on, I would love for you to go this way. Now, Kindle is not going to be able to do too much because of her health, but we are able, it would seem, to bring this calf down to about half. I'm very curious. Okay. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Well, we can't do anything now. So that was over 200 damage by that mom there. Granted, what, that would have probably been like a quarter of Kindle's health at this point. We're also not in our territory, so this is absolutely awful if we get raided right now. But I just want to see if our pack mates can take this calf out, because they definitely can if they choose to. So we're gonna need some cooperation here, and Kindle is definitely going to need to watch out. Yeah, Pilot just took a big hit there, and yeah, he's not dying or anything. So there goes River. I don't want that mom behind me where I can't see her. So the pack, beautiful. We are gonna do some quick peeing here. I really, we need to eat and run, folks. Eat and run. Can we pick this guy up? Pretty sure, no, we never can. Okay, eat and run, friends. Let's go. Unfortunately, I was hoping that we could take, oh yeah, we've got a fractured jaw. That's not good. I was hoping we could take this calf out and call Willow. Oh good, no, Willow's with us. Okay, so she can at least eat. Yeah, Willow's just kind of the main concern at this point. So Willow, please eat your fill. How low did Mom get? Kindle's at 2. So there's that. Oh my goodness. Kindle! Ouchies, mama. Okay. I think... Oh man, Willow, why are you at 60? Where did all that food go? I was really hoping for more, guys. I truly was. Okay, well there's that, I suppose. No bunny left behind? Oh gosh, I can't even catch this bunny rabbit. Yeah, let's... Oh, I can't even hold the bunny rabbit. That's right. Okay, Willow. Oh, that means we won't be able to get any beavers or anything. Oh no, now Pilot's gonna take that. You guys, we can't be playing around in this territory. Kindle could trip over a stick and she'd be dead. We need to get out of here. Okay, pups. Well, Mom is definitely hurting right now, so we are going to let the rest of the pack feed the pups. It almost seems like they, on this difficulty, need to be fed twice a day, because I'm pretty sure they were full when we left. So yeah, if you're wanting to keep your pups topped off, that's kind of seeming like what the game is here. And Kindle is unfortunately very, very low on health right before growing pups. I swear I have a curse for getting the worst injuries and getting so low right before growing pups. Yeah, this is about to get real difficult, friends, because I have a feeling we're not going to be healing much when we wake up. Nope. Kind of like I thought there. We also have wolves raiding us. Alright, first wolf fight on the new difficulty. We are going to do a scaredy cat save here. Let's resume. And just continue to try and make our wall and only attack when we really need to. The pups are behind us here, so they're gonna be scooting around behind us. Okay, Titus is... Okay, they gave up their attack. Cool. We're not gonna bite on them too much then. Beautiful. We stood our ground. We can actually feed the pups a little bit. Tidal and Shark, you guys better get out of here. Are y'all confused at where you belong? Because I can tell you it's not here. Man, would you just look at how confident these wolves are now? They are like not even super concerned. They're just strolling away like nothing's happening. Alright, let's get these pups out and get them fed. Food, yeah, definitely an issue. Let's see if anybody else can feed them. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Pilot. I appreciate you. Yeah, we are gonna need some easy food, friends, and I don't know where we're quite going to find that. But I'm definitely having a really fun time checking out this this new difficulty. Pearl, you're all full? Okay. And we're almost getting to the stage where the pups are not a one-shot. So, things raiding the den like coyotes isn't going to be quite as scary as it once was, although they do still do a lot of damage. So we're gonna have to see how that mechanic plays out should things happen that way. How is territory? Not bad, not bad. I think we can focus on food. How's the rest of everybody's food? We're pretty hungry. Willow, poor Willow is still very, very hungry. So where is our nose going to take us? I guess north if the scents are coming from that direction. So let's go ahead and go this way. Thankfully, Willow has decided to join us. And of course, if we get any additional food, we will do a double howl and make sure everyone gets fed. There are nobody left behind. There are calves nearby, or calves up in the packs now. So that is certainly something we can do. Oh my goodness. That's how slow we eat a bunny rabbit? My gosh. That is bad. Okay. Seems like the sense may have shifted because now we're just running directly towards them. So, yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll come back once I can figure out where some food is. It might be a little while. Bull elk carcass with a mom and 3 cubs. It's looking pretty eaten down, if I'm honest, so I think we will continue on, unfortunately. I think that bear gets to keep its meal today. It would appear that there is probably elk across the lake. Let's take a look at the territory and see what direction we might want to go. It does take quite a bit of stamina to swim this lake now. So if we can get a crossing that's a little bit more forgiving. Oh, nope, that wasn't forgiving at all. Okay, off we swim. All right, we are tracking the stone crop herd again, and unfortunately we're kind of deep in Crevice Lake territory, so we really need to get these guys moving and grooving. Willow and River are with us, and Kindle again really isn't going to be able to do too terribly much, but we are going to be chasing them into the water, which I think they will be pretty inclined to follow. So let's continue on with these elk, and hopefully they will oblige us. This one was really trying to run off away from its mom. So we'll play a little bit of bait, see if the girls will bite the fawn while we're back here. We're still not in our territory though. Oh god, don't. So I actually don't want to take it down here, girls. I would really like to keep moving. Yeah, keep running, fawn. Everyone stay kind of back, actually. River, thanks. Don't go back to the herd, though. Just keep on running this way. That's right. Let's do some strategy here. Keep on going. I think we just need to cross this little stream here and we'll be back in our territory. Mom wants to stay on these rocks though, which is not helpful. This could be a bad spot for us. Ugh. But maybe our pack mates might be able to do a little bit better than we can right here. We really can't afford to get latched up in those rocks. Come on, Pilot. You were going for it. Okay, Willow's gonna go now. She really wants to return back to the herd, but we can see some of... Oh, poor Willow suffered another injury. This girl can't catch a break. But we can see the increased damage that our pack mates are doing, which is really awesome. Okay, River. Ooh, now's a really great time to get an extra bite on that calf. Good job, everyone. Really using that strategy here. Perfect. Okay, we have more healing to do than anyone. So good. Willow's going to take a chunk. We're going to go ahead. Okay, I know. Here's the strategy. Okay, I know that Willow is most hungry. No longer though. Cattail and Water Lily are now very hungry. But I think it's more important that the pack leader be full so that the pack leader can gain health. So we are going to take as many extra bites as we can. Boy, these calves just do not go as far as you want them to. Did River even get any of that? Yeah, no, she's completely full. And Willow is back up to 67. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys, it is rough out here. And the pack affinity is too low to stay out any longer, so we will have to start making our way home and figure out what we are going to do from here, because good golly, we are hungry and it is hard. But we shall prevail. We're doing good so far. We're just a little bit hungrier than we're used to being. We're not quite into growing pups, but I really just want to gain our health back. That was an unfortunate hit that we took, but we're learning what this difficulty is like along the way. So I think everyone is manageable for now. So let's go ahead and meet back home with the pups and see what else we can get up to. All right, family. Hello. We are back. Unfortunately, no extra food scraps to be had, but it looks like some of the pack mates can share. So Willow is going to do, or excuse me, River is going to do that. I feel like River has been staying behind a lot of the time, so I'm wondering if she like super enjoys the puppies And oh no, the moment I did not want to happen has happened. We are going to be into growing pups at the worst possible time. But we get to see their coats, so that's exciting. And first off, we have Pearl right here. My goodness, what a striking coat. Yeah, the pups are growing rapidly. Fall sick or die. Okay, well, isn't that just exciting? Perhaps we will need to try and hunt a mule deer. Let's go ahead and do some howls. Let's get our affinity up because I want to make sure we can wolf these pups into the grasses should we need to, and we can do a pup cam to get a good look at everyone. Want to make sure that nothing is going to be coming for us in this moment. And let's do some pup cam. So here is a nice close-up of Pearl. She is looking absolutely gorgeous, and I'm loving her name to go along with that coat because she's got these really bright highlights. Then Captain over here actually has Kindle's coat. Am I wrong? Am I wrong in that? Can we see in our pack info? Will it show us in the family tree now? It does. So he has 926F, and no, Kindle has White Star. So that coat is very familiar though. I'm pretty sure we have had this coat before. I'll have to try and remember who had it. Was it Oakley and in the wildfire? Is it Oakley and oh gosh, Azula that had this coat? I'm gonna have to look back. Pearl's coat is 838M, and then we didn't get a fair look at Namira. I'm very familiar with this coat. I've had plenty of wolves with this coat. Namira actually has the scars on her face at such a young age, so I believe this is one of the Life is Rough coats, so that is super, super cool. All right, well, it looks like Namira definitely got scratched up in her youth. So let's go ahead. Everybody is really excited that the pups are doing well. We have not slept yet, so we're going to have to do that. The pups are thankfully full. Oh, and look at how bright Pearl's eyes are. She has got some really bright yellow eyes. My goodness. Hi, Namira. Can we get a good look at you? Nope, you're gonna run away. That's okay. Let's call everyone over. Actually, you know what? Let's sleep with the pups in the grass. I would feel safer that way. I need to get in the habit of doing that more. I actually always sleep with them out, and it's probably more safe to do it, to sleep when they are in the grass. Oh, Pilot perking his little ears up at us. I hope he's okay with this difficulty. I hope the pack forgives me. Oh, good. And one of our minor injury healed. But I would just really like some food for these pups. Does seem like we have some elk nearby, so we're going to just woof these pups straight in. Actually, well, first of all, we can get them this bunny rabbit real quick, but let's actually see if any of the pack members have some... Oh, no. Oh, the mouth injury is the worst. Okay, I just want to run this rabbit back so that the pups can eat it. Okay, Captain, looks like you're gonna get to that first. But I want to see if any of the pack members can feed the pups. We're all over the place, man. We're in the 70s, we're in the 40s, we're in the 50s. Ours is 66, so yeah, it's kind of all over the place. Thankfully, that bunny rabbit was there. We're being raided by, I'm sure, Crevice Lake, if it's coming from this direction. Sure is. Alright, I think we'll do one more hunt and then we will wrap up the episode for today. I know these episodes are actually getting a little bit long at this point, but I think we kind of need everyone on deck if we are going to take out an adult, because that is really what we need at this point. So please don't let me down. We're going to be hunting in a direction that we still hold territory. So fingers crossed these elk are still around. And ooh, look at Kendall's health, you guys. I didn't even look at that yet. Our health is actually doing pretty well, so we can officially help out a little bit more in this hunt. So we're going to ignore the invasion for now and try to track these elk. Thank goodness we've got some elk in our territory. Okay, friends, we're gonna be going after an adult because we need all of that food. So let's chase them. I don't really expect anybody to fall. However, I said that last time and somebody fell straight away. Pilot's going after a calf, but I'd like to hold back on that. Maybe let's see what Mom is doing. Okay, that hurt. We have a bruised jaw. Do we have like a double jaw injury? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let us continue on. Let's avoid this bison herd. The elk are... River, did you get hit by a bison? She's down to 57. Of course it would be River. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, so River's at 57. You can take a look at those paw prints over there. They're at our old den. Okay. Yeah, probably helpful if you guys can see what the paw prints look like before you play on this difficulty. Let's check that one. Nope, that's bad. Yeah, you really do not want to get hit by these guys. Okay, let's try this one. Gonna have to pick one at some point. But we also need to be patient. And yes, we do have calves. We may want to go after a calf simply for the fact that we have pups that we need to watch out for. And I don't know where the rest of the herd went. We seem to only have these 4 to choose from. So let's start ahead and see if any of these happen to be worth anything. Because if not, this is everything we have here. You had just a fraction less damage, so you're the one we're going for. And I am already exceptionally hurt. I really worry if this can happen, you guys. Our pack is gonna have to do literally everything. Okay, but they're doing good damage. Everyone is incredibly hungry, so unfortunately we can't do anything. Come on, pack. I need you to really come in here. Okay, Water Lily caught up to us, thankfully. I don't know if they just got caught up in the stream. I have been noticing that, like, if you're not really looking back at everyone, sometimes one of the wolves will get, like, stuck. And they won't really be following you, so you need to check in on your pack fairly frequently. Come on, everyone, we need this. We have plenty of energy. I need you to go in. Oh, I kind of lost it in the fray there. Water Lily suffered a minor injury. We need to... They got all mixed in! Cattail suffered a minor injury. What is going on? Where's the elk that we had? No, 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 no. Okay, I was able to find the elk again in the fray, but we're kind of all up in it, and everyone keeps getting an injury because I think they keep getting rammed into. But we're with it now. The pack is caught up. Okay, we've We've got her to stop. Everyone really just needs to get in there. Unfortunately, Kindle can't help right now. But everyone's dealing good damage. Pilot's getting in there. Pilot's health is doing fine. River is definitely low, but this will fill us up completely. Oh, thank goodness. We have the whole pack here, so everyone can feed. The pups below, or the pups below, the pups at home are definitely hurt or hungry. I almost said hurting. Kindle is the one who's hurting with her double jaw injury. This is not good. Oh no, does that mean that we can't bring a chunk back? Oh gosh. That's kind of a long way. Oh my goodness. Okay guys, I'm gonna pause here. Everyone's gonna eat up and then I may have to do like some finagling to see if we can get a meat chunk home, and we may just have to pause a lot. Because yeah, we're gonna need that. Look at how fast it drains. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that, guys. Holy cow. I mean, the rest of the pack can feed the pups, so I suppose that's fine. I mean, I'll give it a good go, but I think we'd be wasting a lot of time with that. I couldn't do it, y'all. I couldn't take the meat chunk, but I'm hoping that we won't actually need to feed any of the pups and we can rely on the rest of the pack to do it. Let's go ahead and see where everyone's health is at after that hunt. So the adults, for the work that they did, aren't too insanely hurt, so I'm not too mad about it. However, that I think is going to set us back with the next hunt that we need to do. If Kindle is not at full health, I think that's really going to affect how much we can really get done. So let's get these pups all fed up. I can only hope that this version, or excuse me, that this part of the quest goes by fairly quickly, because I really don't want my pups this hungry for that long. I suppose let's go ahead. Oh, I forget, there's no weight that goes along with it. It's, oh, look at that tiny sliver. I feel like they made this last longer. Like, not only are they hungrier, but this lasts longer. I feel like before, the slice for like one day would have been like all the way over here, and it is such a tiny sliver. Oh my goodness. We may be popping in and out of this difficulty. We'll have to see where we end up. But for the moment, everyone is doing okay. Let's do a quick scaredy cat save while we're thinking about it. I am again making sure to save quite frequently, since we are just testing out this new difficulty, and then that way you guys can see what my gameplay looks like and decide for yourself if you want to load it up on a beloved save or not. So gosh, thankfully it looks like all the pups are fed, and this is where we are going to have to wrap the episode up for today. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to know when I post, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.